Hello and welcome to A Life More Boaty. We are here at an increasingly windy Southampton boat show to have a look at this rather lovely Greenline 45 fly, courtesy of Greenline Yachts and the great guys and girls at Marine. So we'll start on the bathing platform here. So you have a high-low bathing platform. Now standard, this platform will take a 300 kg tender, but there is an option to upgrade it, and I can't remember whether it's to 400 or 500 kilograms, but there is an option to upgrade it. In here we have a tender garage, which we'll have a quick peek in while there's no one around. So here you go. The nice thing is you get a decent tender garage. And you can see there, decent sized tender garage. There's an access hatch there, and we've got the bathing ladder over the side here. So really nice and impressive. We'll let them put that back down. And if we jump on board, for the sake of it, all of the teak here is what they class eco teak. To start with, nice access in both sides, so you can go in either side. Look at these beautiful stainless fair leads and cleats. Little sea gate to get you in. You can see there are the hinges for the tender garage, and straight away you can see you've got a really lovely dining area in here, which is nicely protected with the overhang from the flybridge. And you'll also notice you can zip in panels to enclose this complete area here. Engine hatch down there, which we'll have a look at on the way out, but look at the way that door folds over, and this section here hinges up to give you really good access and open up that dining area, the galley, into the saloon. Little fold out section there, straight into the galley. So we have a full-size domestic fridge and freezer in there. In here we have trips and switches. I don't know if I can get this to work. I don't know if you can see even on the camera, but we're currently running at 71% battery pack. So the batteries should enable you to run a full weekend hotel load without having to run the generators or the engines. So carrying on with the galley, over here, ceramic hob, oven down there, bit of storage in here, nice drawer storage in there, sink in there, and a little chest box in there, more storage above us here. And you can see how well this galley feeds either out into the cockpit area, or with a turnaround and one step up into the saloon. There's a couple of options here. On this variant we have this as a secondary seating area, but you can have it as a sideboard with a pop-up TV. And it's just, there is acres of headroom in here. If even if I take this step up and stand here, I'm 1.73 m, there's still plenty of headroom up there. So also another option, not the dining area, but you can have this as a second bed as well. So you can drop that table down, put the infill cushions in there, and you've got a sort of day bed if you like. Clever the way that they've sort of given you a lounging area up here that becomes a backrest. And then there's something under here. Let's have a look and see what's under here. Oh, just storage. Lots and lots of glazing. Lovely helm seat here. Pop-up bolster. It slides backwards and forwards. More storage underneath. And a side access door over there. Nice helm station. This has been upgraded, I believe, to 16-inch twin Simrad MFDs. And then you've got cup holders. Controller here for the Simrads. Autopilot. Engine controls 1 and 2, throttles, and bow thruster. But what a great sitting position. So if we take these steps down and outside, we saw how high that superstructure is, and once you come in here you get an idea of how much room there is in here. If we go all the way forward, first thing we can see here is the VIP. Plenty of room down here. Love the way they've got those coach roof windows inboard, but what they've also done quite cleverly is they've cut away the bulwarks. So one, you get a view standing up here, and two, it helps the light flood in. There's ventilation through portholes, double portholes on both sides, and as you can see on this side there are blinds, so you can close it off. Bit of storage in here, and the same on the other side, and then storage in these little sideboards down here. Behind us is the heads for this compartment or this cabin. As you would expect, little loo, little porthole down there, storage, again illumination and clever use of that mirror to throw you, so it looks like there's more light down there, but it's actually coming in through the cutaway section there. And then if I take a step back, we have a nice cube shower, and then you can see straight away we then have access to the second door here, Jack and Jill door, that takes us across to the third cabin, which in this case is a bunk cabin. But you can, if you want to, effectively use that cabin as an extension or a bigger variant of this berth to give you secondary storage in here, and the second half of that cabin would then be storage, a bigger wardrobe for the master cabin, which you're going to have a look at now. But if you want more details on that, do contact the guys at Clipper Marine or Greenline. So this is the master ensuite. Again, plenty of headroom, one step in, so it does increase the headroom even more. I'm 1.73 m and I can just touch the top there. Great use again of those superstructure windows, and a really decent size self-contained shower with nice perspex door, rain shower head in there. So come out of that, there is a door, so you can obviously close the master cabin off if you want to. One turn around, mind the step up, and then we have 3 steps down into the lowest part here. Takes us into this beautifully serene master cabin. I take one step into the lowest section here, you can see straight away acres and acres of headroom. It does cut around either side of the bed. If you go down that side, you can see here there's more headroom, and if we pop over here, you'll see one step up, but again, even with the step up on this side of the bed, still plenty of headroom. Loads of light flooding into those beautiful hull windows. And then on this side here we have a sideboard, and over on the other side over there you can see we have a little sofa area. So I just pop myself down here, it gives you an idea of the scale of this. This is effectively a 45-foot boat, and you've got a full beam, full standing headroom master in here, which is very, very impressive. So as I say, there's lots of engine options on here. I think there's 370 Yanmars, 440 Yanmars, and there is quite a lot of electrical trickery that you can use. I say I am no master of this, but we will go and have a quick look on the flybridge. Actually no, we'll go on the foredecks first. So access both sides, and you have got that rather splendid sort of overhang, which is a design feature of all the Greenline boats. I'm just going to drop that out of the way so I can sneak by. Side access deck space there, which is really nice. 2 steps up, there's that helm door that we looked at from inside, and you can see superstructure windows here, and then how they cleverly use that cutaway in the bulwark to allow that cabin to be extra bright. Lovely single piece windscreen, decent wipers, and then here we have a bit of sunbathing up front with a bimini. Nice wide bow section and a little anchor windlass and locker down there. Actually, here you go, here's an even better view of that cutaway in the bulwark. We'll head back down this side. Actually, if I just jump up on here for a second, you can see there's that solar power, which effectively helps charge that hotel load battery. Right, back down here, turn around, and nice to see easy access up on the flybridge. So if you're going along in a bit of a lumpy old sea, plenty of handrails, makes it really easy to come up here. Another grab rail as soon as you arrive, back of the helm seat, and then plenty of lounging and entertaining space up here when you're going along, or equally at anchor. Nice helm station, double seat, pretty much a repeat of what we saw downstairs. Quick turn around and you can see a lovely dining area behind us, beautiful solid teak table with a little fold out section here just so you can effectively sneak around the back. If I take a little walk forward again, you can see those solar panels. So solar panels are certainly standard if you're buying the boat from Greenline or Clipper Marine in the UK. So there you go, we will just nip down, have a quick peek in the engine bay and finish up. here we have engine access. I'm going to just drop down in here because this is, I'm going to give you a quick précis of how this all works down here, but realistically I am not the expert. So if you want a bit more information, talk to the people at Clipper Marine and they'll be more than happy to help you. They've got a lovely guy who's a sort of a Greenline specialist. So while we're down here, you can see big old chunky set of Yanmars in here. So these are twin 440s, you can see in there, and they are on V drives, I would suggest. Yep, so there you go, there's the gearbox, comes out of there and then goes backwards. So these are on shafts. You can see behind me here we have the Onan generator, and down there pre-manufactured, pre-ready to take the Seakeeper. If you want to drop a Seakeeper in there, you can do. Outboard tanks on both sides, a port tank and then the starboard tank over there. This sort of silver thing we're looking at is the tender garage, but you'll note if I drop down below that, you then have access to the raw water sea strainers. You can gain access as well if you want to any of the rudder systems, batteries and just general bit more storage. But there is an option on here, not on this one, but you can have it for full battery power, and that will effectively give you the ability to run 20 nautical miles silently just on your lithium ion battery bank. There's also some solar panels which we covered off earlier, which will give you a bit of hotel load. So there you go, we will finish off there. I'll just climb myself out whilst trying not to trip over my own camera lead, and say thank you very much indeed to the lovely people at Greenline Yachts for letting us have a look around. Thanks to the guys at Clipper Marine for letting us have a look around. Do please like and subscribe, it makes a massive difference to us on the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time round. Thank you very much for watching.